I apologize for interrupting you, but I'm aware that time is kind of galloping along. I mentioned the Inec chairman earlier making promises and pledges on how the elections will be handled and how results will be uploaded. And I know you've made some comments. You were just talking about that now. So let's just take a listen to what the Inec chairman actually said in the context of those promises that you're referring to.
Most Nigerians are more familiar with the bimodal voter accreditation system, the BVAS, which doubles as accreditation device as well as the upload of polling unit level result sheets on election day on or to the IRev result viewing portal, the IRev, in real time. These innovations have increased transparency and public confidence in the electoral process. They are also part of the legal requirements for conducting elections in Nigeria. The combination of BVAS and IRev portal have come to stay as a means of voter education and transmission of election results. Nothing will change that reality. Let me once again reassure Nigerians that there is no going back on the deployment of the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, for voter accreditation. There is no going back on the transmission of results on the Inec result viewing portal.
Well, that's just a little snippet, and I wonder if you care to comment on that, Mr. Peterside.
Yes. In fact, when he made those promises, I also clapped for him. I also praised him. Wonderful innovations brought in that will help achieve transparency. Now, please put up figure 8, because there was also a press release by INEC. It's there on figure 8, where they gave the same assurances that all the results will be uploaded. If you put up figure 8, you will see that on the right, go to Inec IRev today. I went there today. On the right-hand side is an example of what they uploaded. What did they upload? Access denied. How can you promise to upload something for us to see each polling unit, and what you go and post there this morning, 7 weeks after the presidential election, is access denied? Go to figure 9. And this is not the only one. Please go to figure 9. So it's one thing to promise something, it's a different thing to do the opposite. You look at figure 9. On the left, what do we have? What they uploaded on Inec IRev. On the right is a copy, the blue copy from a polling agent, which has real results. You see Labour Party 137. On the left, everything was changed to 0. And there's no evidence of overvoting, because if you look at the number of voters, it is in line with what Beaver said. So why would you reduce all the votes to 0 and post on Inec IRev and tell us to accept it and go home? Go to figure 10. Again, you look at the polling result that should be showing in Lagos, Osaka, London. On the right is the results. You can see Labour Party 371 votes. You can see APC, all that. On the left, you see access denied. Why are you hiding these things from us? This is 7 weeks after. You said at the beginning there was a glitch. Is there still a glitch? And you still cannot post this result on Inec IRev? Go to figure 11. I can flood this place with examples. Go to figure 11. Look at figure 11 on the right hand side. If you don't believe me, I'll give you the polling unit number. Go there yourself. In Yobe 35 13 06 010. Look at the right hand side, what somebody posted on Inec IRev. That is an exam result sheet for algebra or maths or something. They just posted nonsense here and there. So instead of giving us 176,000 result sheets, they have thousands of rubbish posted up there. 7 weeks after a presidential election. Let's go to figure 12. You will find that all these polling units I'm giving you on figure 12, All
Right.
those numbers, there's no result there.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Peterside. It's just that we're slowly running out of time, and I want to be able to, because we have to kind of move on to the other things on the program, but without prejudging the court cases that are coming up. I mean, given all these things that you're putting out, what are you what are you calling for the courts to do?
You know, the beauty of it is that these are important innovations, Beavers, Inec, IRev. And what they do is that they give us a huge body of evidence that we never had before. So before, the courts did not have this amount of evidence, nor did we. This time the evidence is there. Inec has the result sheets. They should post them on Inec IRev, so everybody can see them. Indeed, it's the winner of the election that should be particularly interested in saying, please post every single polling unit results. Let us tally them together and show you that I won. Why would he be hiding the results 7 weeks after the elections?
Well, in fairness to in fairness to the person who won the election, I mean, there's no evidence that he's saying to INEC, hide the results. So that's not entirely fair.
Agree.
Yeah, there's no evidence that he's saying that.
I'm saying he should join us in the call.
Right. Okay, I see what you mean.
Everybody should join us in the call for transparency. Everybody. Sorry. Why would people who won or lost not want the real results to be published on INEC IRev as promised by the INEC chairman? If it's the person that won that should want it published the most to prove that everything was all right.
Yes, actually, I have to say that you have...
And if you go to figure 16...
Yeah, you have a point there. But very, very briefly, because we're out of time and we have to move on.
Go to figure 16, please. And I will end. I'm prepared to just sum up, show you an example. If you go to figure 16, on the right-hand side, you have it to show you the level of complaint that some of us have seen. And I'm not a candidate. On the right-hand side, you see a polling agent result from Rivers State. APC has 12 votes. The word is there in 12. Labour Party has 588. The words are there. On the left-hand side, posted on INEC IRev, they've changed Labour Party from 588 to 00, and increased the APC from 12. The word 12 is still there on the left, but the figure has jumped up to 170. Is this how they finished up having the highest number of votes in Rivers State? If you make this kind of adjustments, perhaps they didn't even get 25%, because you have jumped from 12 to 170. Why reducing the other guy from 588 to 0?
Well, on that note...
These are serious things that have to be investigated.
Right. Well, that's why it's gone to the courts, and presumably the lawyers will be able to present whatever evidence they have to judges who most people believe will look at it dispassionately and make a decision. But I want to...
The man on your screen that you just watch is Peterside Otedo. Peterside Otedo is the ANAP Foundation founder and the founder of Stanbic IBTC Bank. He was the organization that used to sponsor opinion polls that took place before the election. And he has recently taken his time to go through the INEC IRev to compare the results that were uploaded from polling units and the one on the IRev right now. And what he found out was staggering. and really very, very unfortunate. First, he was able to show us from data available how the Independent National Electoral Commission deliberately generated low voter turnout in the southeast and south-south, which are the two zones that Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, where his strength lies. Because as we all know, every politician has his area of strength. He has his area of dominance. Okay? There is no politician that don't have area of sure banker where he is seen as his base. South, South, and Southeast were the base of Peter Obi. Now you can see how the data from Yaga Africa, an independent body that monitors the election in Nigeria, that is into enlightenment. They discovered how the election material and election official came very late in the South, South, and Southeast, and how that led to low voter turnout. You can see that other zones enjoyed high voter turnout, which also lead to more people coming out. But despite everything else, Peter Obi of the Labour Party still did so well to have been in a position that many strongly believe, and Peter Obi himself believes, that he won the election. And there are indications that are showing that actually, if not that Peter Obi won the election, there are things that Inec and APC are doing right now that they will not have been doing. You can see how he gave you examples, how he gave us examples of how the result sheets were being altered, different from what you have at the polling units where the elections took place. You have mutilated results in the IRev, quite different from what was obtained at the polling unit. We have seen it. Of course, before Peter Side showed us this, we already know that the IRev is littered with blood election results, mutilated election results. Now, but one thing you have to take away from this that is significant is this. Despite everything they did to suppress Peter Obi's vote in the South, South, and Southeast, and indeed in all parts of the country, Peter Obi did significantly well to generate the kind of vote that even Inec, 7 weeks after the election, they are scared of uploading the results. I can tell you for free that the reason why Inec, 7 weeks after the election, is yet to upload all the over 176,000 results from all the polling units in Nigeria is because they are scared of the people getting the real results. If not, what is stopping Inec? What in the world is stopping INEC 7 weeks after from making sure that they uploaded the IRev result, the result up to the IRev? You can see Peter Side showing you examples where instead of uploading result to the IRev, they were uploading mathematical assignments. They are uploading people's pictures. They are uploading things that are unnecessary. Meanwhile, they are hiding the real results with which they tabulated. INEC has gone to court claiming that the election it did was free and fair. What is scaring it from putting out the result on the IRev? If not because it is scared that if the result is shown, people will calculate the result and found out that P2B won hands down. That is the reason INEC is not putting them up. There is no other plausible reason. It is scared of its own shadow. Okay, you are aware that recently, Premium Times, as you all know, Premium Times, People's Gazette, those people are not friends of peterobi. They are not obedient at all. Premium Times did its own calculation based on the results found in the uploaded to the INEC IRev, and showed clearly that peterobi won in Rivers State. But they awarded that particular Rivers State, they awarded victory of Rivers State to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of APC. Now, it is clear because as you all know, one of the prayers of peterobi and that he for which he want to be declared the president-elect or the winner of the election is Rivers State, where he presented evidence that he won the election. Now he has been corroborated by Premium Times and several other people now who have taken their time to tabulate the results. And if they upload everything, those places they say peterobi is unpopular, you will discover that peterobi got 25% or more. But because they know what they have tabulated, they cannot be able to defend it. So the best thing is to stonewall. You can see how Peter Side was fuming, that he wanted to compare the result from the polling unit to the IRev, and they tell him that access denied. Why should INEC deny access when in the part of the video you saw, INEC chairman was promising that the result will be uploaded real time 7 weeks after? What is the meaning of real time to Professor Mahmoud Yakubu? What is the meaning of real time? He's a professor. He should tell us the meaning of real time. Because we understand real time meaning that as the elections are being finished and the results are counted, they are uploaded. That is real time. But 7 weeks after he has declared president-elect and everything else, up till now, Professor Mahmoud of Inec does not have the courage of his own conviction to upload all the results, 176,000 results from all the polling units in Nigeria, to the IRev. Why are they stonewalling on that? I can tell you for free. From my understanding, it's because peterobi will be seen to have won this election clearly. They don't want us to see that. That is my understanding. If not so, let them upload it. Let us see. Let them upload it. How could you have promised the world that you will release a result real time, and 7 weeks after you have not uploaded it? What are you trying to show the world? You are trying to show the world that you are not sincere. That people can go to IRev 7 weeks after the election. INEC has not uploaded the result. Means that INEC is not sincere about letting Nigerians know how Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu won. And instead of the government itself telling INEC to release all the results on the IRev so that Nigerians can go and see it, they are busy traveling all over the world to convince Americans and the British that they won the election, when they could have uploaded the results to the IRev to show them that this is how we won. You can be in America, you calculate the IRev and saw how Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu won, how many states they say he won, and how many states they say he got 25%. It would have been so simple. But they don't want to do that because they don't want the truth to come out. And that is what you saw happen in Adamawa State. Somebody who is resident Electoral Commission announced the result because he saw how Mahmoud Yakubu announced on May 1 and said anybody who is not happy should go to court. So that man has announced it, and you have seen the result, because even the woman that is the beneficiary, she has gone to court and said, okay, go to court. The woman said that she has been declared, so nobody can challenge her. Nobody can challenge her victory, because after it has been announced that nobody can change it. So that is kind of literally banana republic that we have entered into in this country right now, where somebody will just announce any result, anybody can announce result, and you can't do anything about it. And if you ask, they say go to court. Anybody can announce result now in Nigeria, and they say when it's announced, nobody can challenge it. And that is what you get when you have insincere leadership. And at the end of the day, President Muhammad Buhari will be living, claiming that he has conducted the best election ever. But the best election that produced a lot of controversies. That is what we are seeing in this country right now. It is quite unfortunate what we are passing through in Nigeria, that leaders cannot tell themselves the truth. Ordinarily, President Muhammad Buhari is supposed to sanction the Inec chairman for deceiving Nigerians that the result of presidential election in Nigeria in 2023 will be uploaded real time 7 weeks after the results are not uploaded. And you can see Peter said challenging them. And he also said that if Tinubu won the election, Tinubu should join the call that Inec should upload all the results to the IRev. And he said that if he was the one that won the election, he would have done the same. He would have done the same and called for the result to be uploaded. So Tinubu should join the call. Inec should be pressurized to upload the result. He claimed that will be uploaded real time. Why is INEC denying Nigerians access to the IRev portal? Why is he saying access denied? Why is access denied to Nigerians when we are told that everybody can access this result in real time? It's quite unfortunate what we're having in this country. It's quite unfortunate. And at the end of the day, INEC has gone to court to defend what the election he conducted, and he's still beating his chest, saying that he did the best, that the result he gave out was fantastic, and he's ready to defend it. But that is the Nigeria we are in. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you.